Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are absolutely fine. This is Praveen from Codeit, and in this tutorial I am going to show you how to implement push notification using Firebase in React Native. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Currently I am in a app.js component of our project. So I just print a push notification using Firebase. The only thing which we are going to do is sending push notification from Firebase and receive this phone that you can see on the screen. To implement Firebase in our React Native app, first of all you have to create an account in Firebase. So to create an account, first go to your browser and enter firebase.google.com. This will leads to you in the Firebase website. This is my Firebase website, as you can see. As I already sign up in a Firebase account, so you can see the picture of mine in the top right corner. If you are not sign up in Firebase account, then you may see a sign up button on there. Now to see your projects, you have to click on go to console button, which is on the right top right side of the corner in the website. After clicking on go to console, you can see your console on Firebase, the number of projects you have uh, linked to the Firebase. To give you demonstration who are first time here, I'm going to add a demo project to show you how to create a first project if you are first time here. You need to give a project name to this screen. So in project name, you have to give a project name. I'm going to give my project name as demo notification and press continue. The second step is Google Analytics for your Firebase project. If you want to enable it, then you have to do nothing, just press continue. But this is demo project for me, so I'm going to off the Google Analytics for this project. After that, click on the create project. It will take few seconds to create your project, and once the project is ready, it give you alert that project is ready, and you can press on continue. After pressing on continue, it takes you to the dashboard of the Firebase project that you have created. You can check the settings of your project by clicking on the setting icon and then project setting. It will give you the overview of the settings of the project that you have created, like project name, project ID, project number, etc. On the right side of the general setting, there are cloud messaging setting. If you click on the cloud messaging setting, then it will show you the settings related to cloud messaging that is important for us. To link your application to the Firebase project, first go to dashboard page of the Firebase website, and you can see three icons. One is for iOS, one is for Android, and third one is for website. So first of all, you have to register your app to this. For that, you have to insert the package name of your application here. To know the package name of your project, first of all, let's go into your project. Press on Android folder, then press on app folder. After that, press on source folder, and also on the main folder. You can see Android manifest.xml file in this main folder, and in that file you can see package is equals to your package name of your project. In that file, copy that package name and paste it here. As I'm creating this project just to give you demonstration, so I'm writing anything that comes to my mind, but you have to write the package name that is in Android manifest.xml. After registering your application, Firebase gives you a config file called Google service.json. Download that file. After downloading that file, go to your file manager and copy that file where you downloaded it, and go to your project folder where your project is stored. Now go inside Android folder and then go inside app folder and paste that file inside your app folder. As you can see here, I already did. This is the social login Firebase project file that I have attached to this project, but you have to paste your file here. After that, go to your Firebase project and click on the next button. The third step is add a Firebase SDK to your project. These are the some config that you have to add to your project. These changes we have to make inside the build.gradle file in your project. First check if the Google function is present in your project or not. So let's head towards our project and click on Android, then build.gradle. So okay, Google function is already present here. Now copy ClassPath dependency from Firebase and add this dependency object inside your project. I will change the version of the Google service from 4.3.3 to 4.0.0 because when I tried this for the first time while testing this application, this version gives me some error. Now check in all project that Google is present or not. For that, go to Android and then app folder and click on the build.gradle. Remember, this Gradle is for app, not for application. Now check if the apply plugin for application is present or not. Here it is present. And for now I am not going to add the plugin for Google service. I will add this in the later part of this installation and tell you reason when I do so. Now click on the next button and then the continue to the console button. This will take you to the dashboard of the Firebase page. So this is the way you can connect your application to the Firebase. I'm going to use social login project for the Firebase for the rest of this application as I have connected this on my project. Now to install Firebase library inside your project, go to another tab and search for React Native Firebase. And click on the rnfirebase.io link. This will take you to the installation on the React Native Firebase page to install this library. To install this library, you have to copy this line and paste inside your project terminal. Just like that, and hit enter. Now the next step is generating Android credentials. Means create new project to Firebase console, which we have already done it. Third is configure Firebase with the Android credentials. Means add the Google JSON file, which we have also done it while Firebase installation. And the next step is apply plugin. So I will check if the Android plugin is present in the file or not. Yes, it is present. The second plugin is Google Service plugin. So for now I will skip that plugin, but we will be implementing this in our app in the later part. So by this, setup of our Firebase is completed. So in the next video I will show you how to implement push notification library in React Native and send push notifications from Firebase. I hope you like this video and subscribe to this channel for upcoming videos. Till then, goodbye.